A little after 7:30 on Sunday it says 6th of September. It's the first vlog of the season, although this is an extra one. Today's match is Kettering Ladies, or Kettering Women, away at Wroxham in the Women's FA Cup. So I'm about to leave. It's going to be a drive to Cambridge North train station, and I'll explain why in a minute. And then a train from there to Norwich. I'm then doing Norwich to Wroxham on the train, watch the game, and then the same trip back. Now, the reason I'm going from Cambridge North is because there are no trains at all from Peterborough this weekend due to engineering works. Well, there are trains, but there's no trains between Peterborough and Ely. So I've got to drive to Ely anyway, and Ely's car park is shut this weekend for resurfacing work. So I might as well drive to Cambridge. So let's see how we go. Right, Cambridge North train station. New one for me. Second attempt at video of this place, because I've now found out that it's not a pay-as-you-go thing. You've got to pay by an app. So I've had to download the app, come back to the car again and fill the app. But the app seems to have worked, which is better than the one at bloody Cambridge. Not Cambridge, Bedford anyway. So see how we go. That's the train we want, 8:55. There we go, one ticket. That says Sheringham on there, because I'm actually going to go to Sheringham. Sheringham on back. Sheringham stop at Lord Walsh.
Please use the entire length of the platform to keep your distance from others. Stand well back as the train approaches and allow everyone off before boarding.
Platform 3, platform 2, platform 2.
Greater Anglia service tonight.
It's a Flirt. It's a new one.
arriving into Norwich, where this train will complete the journey. That's just a change at Norwich for Greater Anglia local services to North Horsham, Roma and Sheringham, services to Great Yarmouth, services to Lowestoft. Those passengers travelling on Greater Anglia mainline services, unfortunately due to engineering works taking place today, there's a replacement bus service in operation between Norwich and Ipswich. These buses can be found outside the front of Norwich station. Please take care when removing luggage from the luggage storage areas. Please ensure that you have all your personal belongings with you when leaving the train. Please assist us in keeping this train clean and tidy by placing any litter that you may have in the bin provided. I'd like to kindly ask that unless you are exempt, ladies and gentlemen, please wear a face covering whilst at Norwich station. Thank you.
There's Norwich's round. Little walk now in Sheringham. Well, I can take this off now. Right, welcome to Sheringham. Mr. 50, well that'll be me in that'll be me in 18 months time. Sheringham seafront. Right, on exiting the station, I should have turned right onto the B1354 Horning Road West, then right again onto Station Road. Instead, I did the first right onto Horning Road West, and then did a right down Tunstead Road, which took me into the car park of Royals of Wroxham. I did a left and through the car park, and it brings you out onto Stalham Road, where I had a moment of madness and turned left instead of right. I managed to walk the wrong way down Stalham Road for 5 minutes before I realised and turned around. Basically, once you got to Stalham Road, it turned into Norwich Road. You just go along there, over the river bridge, remembering that the foot crossing's on the southbound side. You walk back along Norwich Road until you get to the crossroads, and there's a sign there that says St Mary's Church, which I, again, missed on the way up to the ground. I should have turned right there onto Church Lane, but as I said, I stupidly carried on Norwich Road, and I turned right further up onto Castle Street, then did the left onto Skinner's Lane, which takes you into the ground.
That's an order. Right.
Well, know who that is.
Cheers.
I think he'll start in the next game. I think he feels like feels very good. Anytime I do, it feels very good. But I think they'll put together. He's one of the worst I've ever seen.
Let's go, Wroxham!
And then we gave away a penalty as well.
I was then going to go and do that for you as well, make sure that was sharp.
Oh, Greg told me on Saturday yeah, that's it.
That's great.
Another one.
They seem to be that time, yeah.
Yeah. Right. 10-0 defeat for Kettering Ladies. And now for the walk back to the station. Which I've then got nearly an hour's wait. Right. To get back to the station, all you basically do is walk back up Skinner's Lane, and then you do a slight left onto Church Lane, where you see the river, where the railway bridge is, and then you come along there until you see there's a white house on the right hand side on the corner of a Y-shaped road. You just follow the road round to the right, and that's Church Lane. It takes you over the railway bridge, and then you come to Norwich Road, where you do a left. You follow that all the way down back towards the town centre, and you'll come to a set of traffic lights near the footbridge. Remember to cross onto the other side of the road, because I didn't. Once you get over the river bridge, you just see a sign for the food house or wherever it is, and there's a Cecil Amy Opticians on the corner. You want to turn left up that road, which is Station Road, and that takes you straight back to the train station.
Welcome to this service for Stansted Airport. We will be calling at Wyndham, Attleborough, Thetford, Brandon, Ely, Cambridge North, Cambridge, Whittlesford Parkway, Audley End, and Stansted Airport. The next stop will be Wyndham.
Right, it's 20 to 9. I've literally just got home after my trip out into deepest Norfolkshire and Wroxham away for Kettering Women, which unfortunately ended in a 10-0 defeat, but yeah, we live and learn. Cracking performance by Jade in goal though, but yeah, interesting day. So straight out of here, first thing this morning, down the A1, down the new A14, into Cambridge services, pick up a McDonald's breakfast, down to Cambridge North, and then on my first train of the day up to Norwich, When I got to Norwich, I thought, oh, I've got time to do a trip to Sheringham. So went out to Cromer and across to Sheringham, back to Cromer, and then back down again to Wroxham. And then it's where my map reading skills went wrong. You basically come out the front of Wroxham station, turn right, and then turn right again and down like a little side street which takes you down by the side of the river. And then you come down the side of Roy's of Wroxham. Now, I should have turned right. When I got to the junction at the end, I turned left. I went down there for about 7 minutes before I suddenly realised, and I thought, oops, idiot. So I turned around, walked all the way back again. So finally got in Wroxham's ground at about 22, quarter to 2, just for kick-off. So down the side, talking to a few people I know there. Watched the game. Yeah, Kettering lost 10-0. Maybe were they lucky, because Wroxham were a good side, to be fair to them. Bit unlucky. The keeper pulled apart the blind. We did well, to be honest. Kettering didn't even really test the opposition goalkeeper. I think they only one or two shots on goal. So bad day at the office. I don't know. Yeah. So that game finished about just after 4 o'clock, and there was a train at 20 past 4, I think it was. So I thought, well, I ain't going to get that, so I'll get the one that's about 5:15. So I had a slow walk back up into town, and I went the right way this time. Good boy. So ended up back at Wroxham Station about 5:15, I think it was. And then they've got the little Bure Railway next door, so I had a little wander down there and a quick look at that. And they did offer me a trip on it, and I said, unfortunately, no, I haven't got time. I've got to get this 5:17 train, I think it was, out of Wroxham to get back into Norwich. So got back into Norwich, fine. Thought, well, I'll get something to drink. You know, a bit of chocolate, a bit of something with salt in it to keep my fluids up. So walked into the co-op shop over there. Big guy went in there because there were a couple of foreigners in there that didn't have masks on, and they were me no understandy, blah, 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 blah. So got out of that. Walked back down. This was about 20 to 6. Got on my train, which was the 1803 going to Stansted Airport. That come out fine. Got back in Cambridge North about 20 past 7. So out of that, walked back to the car, get in the car, walk back, we'll drive back. Stopped at Cambridge Services again. A, to get something to eat, and B, for a leg stretch, and then also to get some diesel for the car. And then just took a slow meander back down the A14 and up the A1. Well, I'm finally home. And both my radio clocks are going absolute bananas. So, all in all, a good day. I've ticked off most of East Anglia on the railway now. The only thing I need is the little bit between Ipswich and Felixstowe. And I've done the whole of East Anglia on the train. But there you go. So, as for when my next football blog will be, I don't know. This is a bit different because I'm now doing it on a GoPro 8. Got treated myself. Because I was, in my 3 weeks off work on holiday, I was going to do a trip around the railways. By an all-arm railroad and pot around the railway for a week. But unfortunately, due to COVID, can't do it because you've got to book on certain trains. But there you go. So that'll do. Next blog, we'll see.